Hello my friends and welcome back to The Witcher 3. In yesterday's video we did complete a few side quests and then eventually won a game of Gwent against a man in Oriton. And in Oriton I still am, but I have done quite a bit since yesterday's video. Quite a bit being I have done lots and lots and lots of exploration, and I flagged a bunch of things, and I have marked things for quests, and I found quests, and I found lots of things that we're going to do today and tomorrow and probably the next few days. Oh, I even found a barber who gave Geralt a nice trim. I've gone with the clean shaven look right now because then I figure it'll be that much longer before I need to go get another shave again. So before we get started, a few things, because I ran into a few new monsters while I was out and about in my explorations, and I spent hours, literally hours, running around. So a couple of things. So I have two new entries under Draconids, the first of which is Basilisks, and its entry says, in memory of the noble knight Roderick slain during a valiant struggle against Basilisk, let's hope the beast choked on his bone. Gravestone inscription, Vizima Cemetery. This wasn't Roderick DeWitt, wasn't this like his father or something? But anyway, contrary to popular belief, basilisks cannot turn anything to stone with their gaze, thankfully. This is a small comfort, however, given that their acid, venom, claws, and teeth provide them many other ways to kill. Yeah, it wasn't difficult, but it wasn't like easy. And then we have Forktails, which I thought was a dragon to begin with. So its entry says, Forktails, bah, fuckers' tails are more like cleavers, Yavin Buck, veteran of the Mahakam Volunteer Regiment. Forktails owe their quaint name to the long, sharp growths at the tip of their tails. These things I'm guessing right here. A blow from this weapon can slice an oaken shield in two along with the arm that was carrying it. Thus, though its name conjures images of cutlery, fighting a forktail is nothing like a dinner party and ends in death rather than dessert. That's funny, actually. And then I had another couple ones down farther, I think. One of them was under relics, was Fiends. Just kind of walked into this one. I thought it was a tree and it kept moving. So Fiend's entry says, I regret to inform your grace that your grace's son fell while hunting a fiend. He died on the spot along with his squire, his guide, the beaters, his peasant entourage, and his hounds. Caven Gel, manager of the Villapine estate near Vizima. Fiends are walking mountains. It was huge, of muscle capped with horned, tooth-filled heads. Like their rarer cousins, bumpkavetches, they live in thick forests, swamps, and bogs. When possible, they avoid humans, but when not possible, they kill them, and without much difficulty. I mean, he didn't kill me, but it definitely, I had to work for it. But anyway, back to my inventory, because I picked up a couple of items for quests. So one of which, I can't remember which blacksmith I bought this off of. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was off the town in Crookback Bog with a blacksmith, but I could be wrong. So the first one is a slightly torn note by Hieronymus on the Witcher Elgar. So we should read this. It seems Elgar hid some upgrades to his gear in the area around Kermoren. Some he hid in the deepest cave he could find, the one in the northern portion of Kermoren Valley. Others he hid in the abandoned, crumbling watchtower in the same area. Still others he placed amidst the rocks on the shore of the Valley Lake. And their quest, something for quests. So we'll see what happens when I leave my inventory. And the second one was Adalbert Kermith's fourth map, and I think I have the first two, maybe? Anyway, the trail of symbols relating to the Cat School of Witchers led me to 4 additional locations marked with the same sign. I was not surprised to see that the pictographs found in each do not differ from one Professor Atomstein discovered in the caverns beneath Temple Isle. As instructed, I have marked these locations on this map. Adalbert Kermith, adjunct in natural history at the Oxenford Academy. And when I was running around, I did notice some odd items, like pictographs, like a cat one, and all Geralt would go is, there must be something around here, and I never actually found anything. So let's go to those treasure hunts. They're all way, way above my level. And I'm nowhere near going to Kermoren, I don't think. I don't even know where it is on the map. So that is that. Now, before we leave and go start doing quests, we have updates at our notice board. So, let's see. We have a request from Honora. Listen here, my man Yonner's left me and our pack of nippers. Took whatever valuables he could carry and walked off without a word about where to. If your path crosses his, spit in his face for me. Okay, I'll do that. Warning from the Nilfgaardians. Hark, good people. Nilfgaardians paid me a visit, ordered me to tell all the village they'll hang any man caught helping the Redanian army. Tried to tell them no one's seen a Redanian here since the times of King Mendel, but they won't hear it. So I'm hanging a paper with their warning all the same. Alderman. No one's going to believe that. New carving needed. Lightning struck the carving of the ladies once stood by the stream. Burnt it to nothing. Someone's got to whittle a new one afore good guardians grow angry. If you've got the talent, grab a chisel and get to work. The Alderman. I don't want to encourage catering to the crones, but they might kill you. So you might have to. Goose has stopped laying. Hark and help me, anyone who can. My goose has stopped laying, though she's not but a year old. The peddler said to smear her rump with rapeseed oil to get her laying again. But when I tried that, she pecked my hand so hard I still wear the bruise to this day. So I'm asking if anyone knows another safer method. Lester. Then we have let all Rita know. Yestreve Nordrada popped her clogs. 4 long years she'd played on our pity, begging for alms and her due as a lone widow without kin. Yet 'twas all lies. We went to ready her body for burial, and lo and behold, behind her stove sat a sack bursting with grain, beans, and peas, and next to it a satchel of dried apples and mushrooms. We summoned the alderman at once and decided as follows. The food will parcel out to everyone in the village, and Nordrada will deny a proper burial, tossing her into the swamp with a stone tied to her legs instead. That's not going to end well. I'm just saying, that's a monster in the making right there. So that she may never know peace after death. See? She's just going to come back and kill you guys. Let this be a sign to all who steal for themselves at the cost of others and hide food from the rest of the village while covering it up with lies. Such shall be cursed by gods and men. Maybe. Ooh, Witcher wanted. Witcher wanted to root out and exterminate the monsters rampaging around these parts. During the time it takes to complete this contract, said Witcher will have to write to room and board in the alderman's hut, cost deducted from pay. Message from the Alderman of Lindvale. Okay, what's that one? No, I don't want the upgrade. I want the new quest that I just got.
Who will protect us poor from the cutthroats?
That is?
Who, I ask?
Well, that didn't give me a new quest. That's kind of lame. But anyway, the first side quest, secondary quest, I guess, I want to work on is Defender of the Faith. I do have it marked, and there is now a fast travel point nearby. So I'm going to head down to Frischlow and then run up here and meet you as I get closer so we can start our questing to maybe not wrap up Velen forever, but wrap up Velen enough to where I feel like we can move on to Novigrad. I think that's kind of all I'm hoping for at this point. All right, and here we are for Defender of the Faith. This was the quest that we picked up, I don't know how many weeks ago, from a nice little old lady in some village I can't remember the name of because it was so long ago. But we basically just had to go around and pick up the shrines off the ground and put them back together. And we've done 2 of the 3. And this is where the 3rd one is, but there seemed to be a group of gentlemen hanging out here. They're a group of students. Huh. Okay, well, let's see what's going on.
You the ones destroying shrines all over Velen?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
Okay. No fear of the god's wrath. Refuse to stand by and watch. Let's go with the first one, I think.
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath?
The wrath of the gods? The gods are dead. We but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers of superstition that harms.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from. Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead.
jeez.
Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt. Common folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods. And this fear enslaves us in fetters of ignorance. We must forge a new morality, or rid ourselves of morality altogether.
Okay. But, yeah, I can't let you vandalize the shrines, because this nice lady was way nicer than you.
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Or what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey!
Seriously? Defeat the vandals? I have to kill a bunch of students? Is this like... Never mind. Oh my gosh, I can't believe... Geralt. I feel very bad about this. Oh, I completed it. That was easy. Let's see if I can find what the update says. All right, update says, while following the trail of damaged holy sites, Geralt encountered a group of young men who he learned were students at Oxenford Academy, influenced by some radical philosopher. They had taken up arms in the battle against religion. As is often the case with students, what began as a measured discussion of moral views ended in a brawl. Why would they fight a witcher? I don't, like, that just seems so stupid. Guess they died for their beliefs, right? Anyway, so what I have left in my quest log, I've got Family Matters, which is the main quest here. We'll do that one last, I think. And then Fake Papers, okay, we'll do that one last, maybe. Then I've got Gwent Velen Players, which I maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. And then I've got Master Armors. I've got anything 20 and up. I'm kind of not going to do right now. So there's a lot of contracts I'm going to have to come back and finish, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. But in my wanderings, I did notice that there were some quests out there. So I'm going to head towards one. I'm not sure which one yet, but I'll head towards one and meet you there. All right, I'm currently at an abandoned site with a bunch of bandits, I think, or maybe it's cannibals. There's lots of cannibals running around. But in my wanderings... Oh, pirates this time. Lots of cannibals, by the way, in Velen. Cleared out those camps happily. But in my wanderings, I think I was over here, and after I cleared out this abandoned site, a quest popped up, so I reloaded. I did that a lot the last, I don't want to say several hours. Ooh, Geralt. But I think a quest popped up here, and I could be wrong, but we'll see. Clean shaven. I don't know. He needs some scruff. Was I wrong? Is there not a quest here? I thought there was a quest around here. Oh, there is a quest. Okay, I'm not crazy. Well, let me loot real quick. All right, I have looted and I have sold items, so let's go talk to... Oh, this poor lady here. That's a peasant.
Why are you crying?
Me betrothed went to the woods to see to his snares. He didn't come back. Something must have happened.
Oh, no.
Heard him scream, but was afeard to go there myself.
Well, apparently I will go and see what happened for you.
I'll go to the woods, see if I can find him.
Don't sound...
Thank ye. I've coin. I'll pay ye.
Thanks. Love's cruel snares. Find the woman's missing fiancé in the woods using your witcher senses. He sounds so grumpy about it. I mean, there's no need. While wandering Velen, Geralt happened across a woman who was weeping violently. She explained that her betrothed had gone into the woods to check his traps, but never returned, and she feared the worst. Geralt calmed her and promised to check on what had become of her beloved. Oh, I'm gonna go with nothing good, probably. So, oh, here we go. Oh, no. I'm gonna go with monsters killed him, or wolves, or soldiers. You know, all the horrible things. All the horrible options. What is over here? Oh, it's, dogs.
Come on.
Ow, 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 ow. Bad doggies. Very bad doggies. But I'll take your roommate. Because I found dumplings again. Sorry. Dumplings just always sound good. Whenever Geralt has them in game, I want them in real life. Okay, let's go to this one. And then, sadly, I think we found her fiance. Oh. Maybe? There we
Won't
go.
have good news for the woman. Wild dogs killed her man.
Deliver the bad news to the girl. Is there anything else to investigate over here? Oh. No, I think that was it. Oh, poor girl. "65 feet away." And there she is. All right, let's quick save and check in with her.
You didn't find him?
No.
No, I did, but
Nay, don't say it. It's clear from your face. Please, take this coin.
No, I'm not gonna take it this time.
can't accept this coin. I'm sorry I wasn't able to bring him back alive.
Might I at least fetch his body?
Wouldn't advise it. It's dangerous. If you decide to go anyway, it's near his snares.
Thank ye. Farewell.
Oh, poor girl. Love's Cruel Snares is likely completed, so let's look for that update. When Geralt returned from the woods, he did not bring good news with him. The woman saw this in his face at once. Though her hands trembled and her eyes welled with bitter tears, she did not forget to pay the Witcher what he was owed and thanked him with some kind words. Aw, poor girl. Well, I have relocated Justice Vision to an area called Troll Bridge. And there is a quest over here, so I'm hoping for another troll quest because they're awesome. Only it's bandits and not a troll. Maybe the troll comes later.
Whoa, whoa. This here's a toll crossing.
By what right?
By the right of a prick up your backside, wise ass. Pay up or stop fucking swimming.
No, let me pass. Jedi mind trick you.
Let me through.
Right, move on. Road's open.
He has 3-finger gloves. That's different. That was the quest? I don't understand. It says Troll Bridge, not Toll Bridge. But where's the troll? Oh, well, that's just teasing. Well, I know where another quest is. We can go do that right now. There's the signpost. There was a quest at Lindenvale, and he was hanging out right by the fast travel point because I kept trying to avoid him. This guy, the Alderman. I know, Geralt, it's rough being you, isn't it? Hello, Alderman.
Ye deaf? Be gone, you blasted mutant.
Where's all this hate for witchers coming from?
Yeah.
Where? I'll tell ye where. One of yous came here, ate his fill for 2 days while he thunked things over. Then he says he'd do us a favor and kill our monster.
Huh?
What's your price? I asked. But he said he wanted no coin, for he saw we'd none to offer.
What did he want?
So what did he want instead of coin?
Said for pay he'd take something I had but did not yet know about. Then he left, and ere the door swung shut behind him, me lass started wailing. What's these tears? I asked. Oh, I can't bear it, she says. I'll kill the whoreson.
Go on.
Full girl wept that some beast was gonna kill the witcher dead. Ye howling for a mutant, I said. Then she told me, bugger had bewitched her with his evil eye, seduced her, and that were to be his prize. A witcher's bastard.
Witcher's is sterile. So, yeah, it doesn't sound like a witcher then, does it?
If he's really a witcher, you don't have a thing to worry about. We can't sire children.
Thank the gods any more of yous and we'd be lost. But this one, he beguiled me daughter, rutted her neath me own roof. That I can't forgive.
Tell me where he is. Take care of this for you.
Cemetery. Went there to slay the monster. Hope the corpse eat her guts, that fornicated freak.
Didn't I already kill the Witcher wannabe?
Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
Oh my god, this is great. Geralt learned of a witcher, quote, witcher, who had earned the ire of several villages in Velin. One of the inhabitants of Lindenvale had even accused him of fathering his daughter's child. The whole affair seemed highly suspicious, so Geralt decided to investigate and find out the truth of the matter. Okay. Sorry, this is great. Some guy, oh, let me get rid of my marker. You can only have so many of them on the map at a time. Very disappointed in that game. But pretending to be a witcher to get stuff, beguiling people and whatnot. Yeah, I already took care of the monster up here. Dude, taking credit for my work? What the heck? All right, let's see. Use your witcher senses to look for the charlatan in the cemetery. Oh, I should let the ghouls have him, honestly. Right? Okay.
Strange.
How is it strange, Geralt?
Thank you. You came just in time. A moment more and that ghoul would have filleted me like a flounder.
Actually, not sure I should have intervened. Your combat style, it's new to me. Should have just observed. Where'd you complete your training? School of the Snail? But then where'd you get your wolf's head medallion?
You're the real thing. A witcher?
Obviously.
What gave it away? That I didn't wet my trousers at the sight of one lousy ghoul? Answer the question. Where'd you get the medallion?
I bought it from a traveling peddler. Oh, the villagers are coming. Don't tell them about me, please.
Monster slain! Oi, what's this? 2 witchers? We only hired one.
I really don't want to lie for this guy, because I don't want him to keep pretending to be a witcher, because that's not cool. Like, people depend upon him. No, there's only one here.
Only one witcher here. This man's a charlatan. Travels from village to village cheating people.
Jerk.
No, it's not like that. I can explain everything I can.
Really?
He's a crook, a fraud. Oh, we've laws for this kind, special punishments. Thank ye for exposing him, Master Witcher.
I don't, like, no, take him to the village elder. I mean, yeah, we're gonna go with it.
Ought to take him to the village elder.
Of course. Elder can decide what to do with this scoundrel. Last cheat came through. Fellow pay him with shaved coins. We lopped his hands off.
Okay, that's a bit excessive.
I'm sure your elder takes care to make the punishment suit the crime. Ought to start by taking his sword, tossing his medallion in the fire. Farewell.
Oh gosh, I feel a little bad about it. I like kind of feel really bad about it. But let's read and see what happened, maybe. All right, so Geralt found the man who was pretending to be a witcher in the nearby cemetery. He decided to hand over the swindler to the villagers to try and punish as they saw fit. I mean, I feel bad about it, but the guy was cheating people, so not and they think he's going to be a witcher and going to get rid of their monsters for him, which isn't going to end well when the monsters don't go away. Granted, I don't want the guy's hands cut off, but like, what are you going to do? It's Middle Ages-ish?
In the parks, now the Unger. Grim Reaper must be having a lark.
Yeah, okay, but anyway, I'm going to head off to the next quest marker that I found, and we'll meet you there. And here we are at our next quest marker. They've been going quite quickly today, so it's been nice. So let's see what's happening over here.
Boy, you there?
Another bandit?
Oh, look, we got ourselves a customer.
Not about to buy anything from you.
Afraid you're mistaken. If we're to let you pass, you gotta pay.
And if I don't?
Then you die.
Yeah, see this medallion?
See this medallion?
Gaffer! Gaffer! Shut it, Sobek. Aye. Now I see it. We didn't mean no...
Recognize the guild?
Aye, Master. Forgive us for not remarking on it earlier. Please. Gaffer! Gaffer!
Now listen. Might pass through again someday. Don't know when. But when I do, I don't want to run into you. That clear?
As a summer's day, my lord. Godspeed you on your path.
That's it? Again?
Gaffer!
Was it now, Sobek?
Gaffer, he's a witcher.
Sobek.
What?
Shut it.
He's like, shut up. Oh, that's great. Oh, well, these are going so much faster than I thought they would. I'm glad I found them all. So I think I'm going to head back down to this one if I can find it again. It was somewhere along this road. So if I can, I'll meet you there. Here we
Wolves will tear
are.
it to pieces.
I found it. Oh, no, let's get on the right sword. Oh, it's a friendly puppy. Hi there, puppy.
Dog's tame. A pet. Wonder what it's doing here. Got a key sewed to your collar. I think it wants me to follow.
Oh, cool. Follow the dog. Oh, okay. We'll follow you, puppy. Hang on. Let me look at the quest, though. Follow the dog. When Geralt saw a dog, which was clearly someone's beloved pet, surrounded by a pack of starving wolves, he could not help but interfere and save the poor animal's life. The wolves slain, he petted the dog to calm it and discovered there was a key sewn to its collar. Oh. Hang on, let me get rid of my marker so I don't think I didn't do it. Okay, now we're ready to go. And we'll save. Oh, I have a friendly dog. Where are we going? Somewhere nearby, I hope. Are we going back to where I just was, which was Drudge? I found way too many villages that are just completely abandoned, empty, destroyed, murdered, all kinds of awfulness. I feel like there was... I found something in one of these houses.
Nosy cat! Don't let me
Good job, puppy.
Something bad happened inside. Best go in and see.
Oh, I remember this house. These bandits were not here. No one was here.
Looks uninhabited.
Yeah. She was in here. And then this was in here. And I didn't have the key for it. Diary of a Fire Swallower. Druzus the Hermit's Notes. I feel like Diary of a Fire Swallower, I've read that one already. Yeah, it's about Lochween. And then Druzus the Hermit's notes. For years and years, I succeeded in living a quiet life far from the stink and cry of the big city. When I entered this voluntary exile, I left the whole world behind and hoped it would do the same to me. Yet lately, I've noticed someone observing me. Times are unsettled. War turns men into wild beasts, not men's. I suspect it's not a friendly neighbor keeping an eye on me. Basilisks, the only companion in my solitude, stands by the door at night and barks. What has happened to Alexis, Hector, Gizmo, Dex? Hunger drives men to do the worst. Perhaps bandits now prowl the area. Fools. They know I have nothing, and tomorrow I will attempt to explain everything to them. Yeah, I'm guessing that didn't go so well. Is Puppy still out here?
Dog's gone.
Aww. That's sad. Let's look at the quest text for this one. Oh, here we go. A dog's life. Geralt followed the dog to its owner. Sadly, there was no living soul within it. I know. That's so disappointing. Well, I think this is actually going to be where I end things for today. We got a lot more questing done than I thought I would. They were extremely short. I'm going to double check my notes and double check the map. I don't think I've got any other quest mark, just a lot of red marks of things that I need to come back and do because they were way too high leveled. I know I've got like this area down here and then this one as well down here, but the farther along I got, the harder, like they were getting like 18, 19, 20 level mobs, and I'm level 14 and I was level, I think 12 at the point, 12 or 13 at the point. So that's something I think I'll just come back and do later. I'm assuming I can go to Novigrad and come back to Velen whenever I want, because I could go to White Orchard and come back whenever I wanted. So yeah, that's something we'll probably have to do at a future point. So tomorrow's video, I think I want to, if I've got any outstanding side quests, I want to work on those. If not, we might play a game of Gwent to start the day, and then we'll go and do Family Matters and see what happens next with that main quest line. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Witcher 3 video.
That's all I swear.